Hello and welcome to A Real Blogger versus Alex Inc. I am your host, Pokematic, and this is an episode where, they finally got to it. The plot of the small business where the expenses are too much that the creator, the guy who's actually running it, can't, is having some trouble paying the bills because they just aren't bringing in the money that they were expecting to. And they gotta try to find where they can cut some frivolous expenses. This is a very common problem, then, conflict that you'd find in these small business driven and centric TV shows and plots and whatnot. So, okay, I'll give them that. And let's see here. They're trying to figure out do I keep my babysitter or do I fire the babysitter? Are the kids able to be left alone with the babysitter? Can I tell the difference between my jam and my jams and the different kinds of different expenses and how we can drive down the costs? Now, if only there wasn't a $10,000 cost that you were incurring. Sorry, I just got a little big, but again, in the first episode, you make the big problem that you can't come up with $10,000 to start this out in order to rent out the space and do everything that you need to do this. So, the problem with the babysitter of, okay, yeah, maybe she is a frivolous expense. And they go into the problem of that Alex is just too nice of a guy and he can't fire her. She thinks that she ends up working for him at his new company. And, okay, the actual plot of that is fine. And the same thing with, like, the kids trying to be adults and them destroying the house while mom and dad are away and it going crazy. And the babysitter, nanny lady, how she's causing all sorts of problems at Alex's job because they need an assistant. Whoever is writing this series does not know a thing about blogging and podcasting. Really? Okay. If expenses are so big that you are having trouble making ends meet and you're filming in an office, here's what you do. You get out of the office and film at home. That's what I do. I can't afford an office space. Even the crappy office space that they have where they have to share it with a whole bunch of other budding wantrepreneurs. And yes, I said wantrepreneurs, not entrepreneurs, because entrepreneurs are people that actually make money. Wantrepreneurs are people that just try to make money. I'm a bit of a wantrepreneur. I know what it means to be a wantrepreneur. Alex right now is a wantrepreneur. So, I just can't get beyond this episode. The whole conflict of firing the babysitter, guess what? I don't think the babysitter is costing you $10,000 every 3 months. I don't think that the babysitter is costing you $40,000 a year. If she is, that's a really good babysitting job. But that is the problem. All of this could have been avoided had they filmed at home. And if we were able to get to the point where it's like, oh man, if they said that, man, it's been a really tough 4 months. We're just keep trying and this just isn't working. We got to find ways to cut expenses. It's like, oh man, I don't know. I mean, I'm already filming at home. It's already down to just, I'm not paying the producer and the cousin any money. I'm not making any money. Oh man, what kind of expenses could we cut? Then you get to the babysitter. Then I would believe it. And that's where I could see the conflict happening. And then maybe through some sort of misunderstanding, she still comes to work and they're like, oh, wait, you're no longer the babysitter. Yeah, I know. I'm your new assistant. I can see that you want to get me to come work for you as your assistant. Yeah, that's how you could have played the problem. That's how it could have been much more realistic and far more believable. But no, you had to go with the whole idea that, oh, we need to be filming and recording at an actual office space and not in our garage, not in our basement, not in our walk-in closet, not in the guest room, not the way that I'm actually doing this by filming this in my closet next to my luggage and my eBay inventory and my sleeping bag and my winter jacket up for sound dampening on a Rock Band microphone on my personal laptop. There are so many frivolous expenses in the show that I could point out and tell you, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Boom, this episode is fixed. And it would have also fixed the problem of the kids and their problem of them being unsupervised. Because guess what? If Alex was working from home, then they wouldn't have to worry about him not being at home and the kids being left unsupervised. That's how that problem could have been avoided. Or they could have been like, oh no, we can't film at home, so we got to film at the cousin's house or at the producer's house. You could have done that, and then you could have had the kids left at home. That's how you could have done that plot. But no, you have to do it where they're at an office space. Whoever set this show up does not know a damn thing about blogging, and it's driving me insane. So, yeah. In terms of how the episode is, I mean, the wife, she does her job as a lawyer at a prison, and there's the conflict of mom calls home, check on the kids, but they don't answer, and because the house is going crazy, and the son trying to be in charge, but the daughter playing it up that you're not the boss of me, and then playing him like a fiddle, and then it resolves it where he plays her like a fiddle. And Alex having to deal with firing the, what's her name? The babysitter from the podcast company. And it's just, and then the other thing, the assistant, they're trying to hire an assistant. Okay. If you have so much work that you need to hire an assistant, then why aren't your producer and your second cousin doing more? I don't see them doing anything. That's the thing. If you are so crazy, here's how it works with being a online content creator. Okay, first off, you start off by yourself. That's it. And maybe one other friend that you get to sucker into actually helping you out with this. That's how it starts out. You get one, maybe two people. Then you get a lot bigger and bigger and bigger until you get to the point where both of you can't handle the day-to-day. So then you hire someone to do the day-to-day. And now you're at 3 people. And you need to keep growing and growing and growing until you get to the point where you're at 4 people. I don't believe that they have so much work that they need another person. I don't believe that they have so much work that they even need 3 people. I believe that chances are Alex could do this all by himself right now. And maybe just because his producer just won't let go, that she tags along with him. Maybe I would believe that those two have that much work and they'd be able to keep themselves busy pretty much most of the day. That's what I believe. I don't believe that they actually need an assistant. The show is horribly written and no one knows what it actually means to be a blogger. This has been Pokemax signing off and bye-bye. Hey there, everyone. Welcome to my end card. So, yeah, I don't like Alex Inc. right now. I'm actually kind of hoping that this series doesn't make it past season 1. Because, and if they do make it past season 1, hopefully they actually get someone who's an actual blogger who actually does this in order to consult on the show. Hit me up. Send me a message. Send me an email like we actually do online. Post a comment using the official ABC app, the official ABC account. Do that. Get me to consult with this. I'll gladly take the job. Maybe. Then again, I'd probably have to take time off my day job, or maybe I can consult at night like an actual blogger. Yeah. I can show you guys how to actually do this. Why? Because I have 9 years of experience actually doing this. I know what this actually is like to do. Or maybe if you don't want to take me, you could get Matt Pat from Game Theory. Or you could get the angry video game nerd, James Rolfe. He's been doing this for years. As far as I know, he's still filming the angry video game nerd episodes out of his basement. Do that. Get someone that actually knows what it means to be a blogger. Get someone that actually knows the business. So, yeah. So, I just plugged my website. So, welcome to my end card, everyone. I think I've rambled enough about this. So, yeah, I am filming this in my closet. That's how you could cut expenses. It's that simple. You built the recording studio, recording sound booth. Just pick that up and move it to your house. Put it in your garage. That's what normal bloggers do. But I'm not going to harp on that anymore. Time for the end card. So I hope you enjoyed listening to me ramble and rant about how this show is horribly, horribly, horribly written. If you did, give it a like, upvote, buzz, or whatever you need to do you love. Maybe even share it with the ABC execs and tell them that they don't know a damn thing about what it actually means to be a blogger. And if you enjoyed this video, I already plugged giving it a like. And if you want to hear more from me, I'm going to keep doing this. I'm going to keep poking the holes in their shows, pointing out all the plot holes and how these guys absolutely know nothing about. So consider subscribing. And if you want to help support the show, help keep me going, I've got a Patreon, so for just $1 a month, you can get your name up there in that little Patreon credit section. But if Patreon's not your thing, I've also got a Bitcoin faucet rotator where you can get free Bitcoin, Litecoin, Dogecoin, and Dashcoin while at the same time helping support the show. And I've already plugged my website, so check me out, because I actually know what it means to be a blogger. All right, catch you guys later. Bye.